What?
A tiara?
Girl, are you hallucinating? What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna go over something that's really special. When I was on my pediatrics rotation a couple of months ago, the doctor was telling me about how there's a new TV show called DOC MCSTUFFINS, and it's this young black doctor who's teaching other kids about like the hospital and like easing their anxiety about coming to see the doctor, and I was like, oh, that sounds really cool. So he told me to react to it, and now that it's been a couple of months, which is, you know, on brand for this channel, I decided I was gonna go over it today. So today, without further ado, we're gonna react to the DOC MCSTUFFINS Season 1, Episode 1 episode. Yep, I'm great at this channel. I'm very excited to see this, just because entertainment health is a very big passion of mine, especially when, like, considering what kids are watching. So let's see how great this is.
If you're a toy, then you're in luck.
She's DOC MCSTUFFINS because she's a doctor for stuffed animals.
Out of the box.
I always miss someone reading the title for me on these kid shows. This is for like 2-year-olds, right?
Make them pop up. Okay.
Girl, calm down.
Ready?
He's not gonna pop up.
Aw, I wanted him to pop
That's some creepy stuff.
Emmy, I just saw your mom outside. Time for you to go home for dinner.
Dang, she's kicking you out, Emmy.
Did you have any cool patients?
Nothing too
Oh, her
interesting.
mom's a
Just
doctor?
a few colds. Oh, and a sprained finger.
I have a really interesting patient.
Aww. I love it. I love it when they show like a healthy family, especially when they're African American, because like the media always tends to like show us a specific kind of African American family, like single mother household. Not to say that those don't exist, but like I think when you start encouraging, stop with the whole stereotyping of what a black family is. Like even the Proud Family was the only time I think growing up that I saw a married, stable family, but even then it was just like very comedic.
The doc is in.
I need that on my door. What?
A tiara?
Girl, are you hallucinating?
Dragons and tiaras don't go together.
Yes, they
it's
do.
a big no-no.
But tiaras and lambs are a big yes.
For the amount of stereotyping that they're breaking down, it seems like they're playing into gender roles with the dinosaur not wearing a tiara, but the lamb is supposed to. Come on, Disney.
Come on out, Jaguar!
I like this dragon.
I can't pop the way I usually do.
Aw.
That's why you're here to see the doc, my boy. She's gonna figure out what's wrong with you.
So does the little Jack eat his fruits and veggies and just become a bigger Jack? Or does he always stay a little Jack because that's how toys work? They don't grow. As far as I'm aware.
Why don't I give you a checkup?
Maybe the little guy has stage fright.
I think maybe he's afraid to get a checkup.
Maybe he's afraid of shots.
Are you, little Jack?
Never had one before. It's okay.
It's your first one?
Everyone gets a little scared. But I promise, Doc will make it better right now.
She's pretty confident in herself.
So, you ready for your checkup, little Jay?
I don't know. Are you gonna come with me?
Are you kidding?
No.
Great. Come on back, everybody.
What about HIPAA? They're all going. I'd be scared too. Get out of my room. Is that the nurse?
Okay, little Jack. Let's figure out what happened.
Why is the nurse a hippo?
What is all this stuff? Look at my pop go.
Ta-da!
We are 8 minutes in, and I feel like I've been watching this for an eternity. And like, also, everyone just like, everything just seems so much slower. Like, something happens, they're like, I'm DOC MCSTUFFINS.
Why don't I give Big Jack a checkup first, so you can see what I'm gonna do.
I do that a lot in the hospital. Especially when it comes to like looking in children's ears or in their nose and their mouth where it can be like kind of uncomfortable. Usually it works. Sometimes it doesn't, especially like in the emergency room when they just like hear other kids screaming and they're just like, oh, they're screaming, I guess I'll join! Man, the ER can be wild. The reason we ask patients to say ah is because we'll use a tongue depressor to flatten the tongue, but when you say ah, it flattens the tongue even more and raises the posterior palate a little bit so that you can see the back of the throat better.
Your clothes are stuck in your music box. That's why you can't pop up. I have a diagnosis. This looks to me...
Imagine everyone in the hospital when they finally figure out what's going on. I have a diagnosis. And then dun dun.
Is it contagious? Oh, it sounds contagious. That was a close one.
I think this snowman has illness anxiety disorder.
Sounds like we have something new.
I still can't get over the fact that the hippo is the nurse. That's so offensive.
Oh, Doc, how can I ever thank you?
Insurance.
Stickers.
Oh, stickers! This dragon is an absolute mess.
I'm so proud of you, son. You're a real chip off the old box.
There is someone I owe a good show to.
Oh, Liliana, or whatever her name was. Girl, did you ask your mom for permission to leave?
Doc, do it again.
He had stick pop-itis. Clothes. Stuck clothes. His clothes were stuck-itis. That's cute! Kind of draining from an adult point of view, just... Man, parents out there, how do you do this? This is... Whoa! Man, when I... like... I haven't... As someone who watched children's shows growing up, like Blue's Clues and Scooby-Doo and those kinds of things, this seems like it runs so much slower. Even like Arthur and those kinds of like educational things seem like they ran so much faster. This is unbelievably slow. And I've seen like Paw Patrol.
It's for the kids in the hospital.
Like in the hospital TVs. And that even runs a little faster than this. This is just like a little bit like torture.
Rundown race car.
What was the second episode? She has a brother.
We haven't even started. He's the best race car ever.
True.
And he always wins.
True.
I raced him at least a bajillion times last night.
True.
And he never lost.
True.
Ever. Before Ricardo wins the race.
You ever watch like the Hot Wheels commercials and they always made the car racing look super fun like they're doing here, but then when you buy the set you're like, woo. Just me? Just me. Okay.
You won?
I bet you he needs batteries.
Donnie, I'm sure there's just something wrong with him. Why don't I see if I can fix it?
Good idea, Doc. And while you're doing that,
Is her name Doc?
I don't think you got enough sleep. This way to Sleepy Town.
They should have explained why sleep is important for children. That was a great opportunity that they missed.
Doc, I only go one speed. The fastest.
Incorrect.
Great. And I can observe what's happening to you.
Inspection. It's the first step in a physical exam.
You have been a true fan, and Puffy, Ricardo will never forget.
Did you just call him Puffy?
Stuffy?
Yes, Ruffy, sorry.
Ruffy?
There comes a time when...
This is for like 2-year-olds.
Oh, do you need a cuddle?
Yes! I couldn't stand it if Ricardo stopped racing.
I don't know what a checkup is, but I would like one, please.
It's interesting because before I entered medical school, I used to understand going to the doctor was termed a checkup. But throughout my years, I guess I forgot that it's called a checkup. So I was just like, oh, how can we help you today? And like I memorized the script. I'm like, oh, I'm doing an exam. I'm collecting a history. But yeah, they're called checkups. I guess I forgot that. I've never called it a checkup in medical school. That's so weird to me that I forgot that whole concept of it's a checkup. She used the word diagnose, and this is like a
Can you
3-year-old
think of
show.
any reason why you would have slowed down?
No, I cannot. I have been racing well all week.
She's doing something called patient perspective, where before you start trying to understand why you suspect the patient is experiencing the symptoms that they're complaining about, you ask the patient why do they think what's happening is going on, because usually they'll think back and have an inciting event or a specific traumatic thing, or they fell or they ate something new. So usually patients have in their own mind something that can help you be clued in. Sometimes it's completely off, sometimes it's completely on, sometimes they have no answer.
Can you say "ah" for me?
And why do we ask patients to say ah?
Oh, sugar, it looks like all that racing is wearing you out.
That's it.
What's it,
He
Doc?
needs to sleep.
My batteries? Oh, I don't remember.
Batteries!
Several days ago.
Just like I thought.
Yes!
You must be out of energy. Just like Donnie was this morning.
Aww.
I have a diagnosis.
Me too!
Big book of boo-boos.
Yep.
The Big Book of
My
Boo-Boos,
diagnosis
uptodate.com.
is
I am so happy. I gotta kiss you. Mwah.
Patient barriers. Come on, Doc McStuffins. Why does Dad have... Oh, you hold something so you can stir? What is that thing on the edge of the table? Never seen that before. Okay, well that's kind of creepy that the animals have to go stuff, because I thought this was just like in her imagination, but turns out they're really alive, which changes the entire dynamic for the entire show. I thought it was nice, it was cute, it was quaint, not very medical, very dialed down. I didn't realize that this was for like toddlers. I thought this was just like a children's show. This is like, you know, infant level. Not infant, but just like, I would suspect the age range for this show is 2 to like 5. Because past that, there's no way kids have an attention span that is that slow. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching with me. You can check out some more videos right now. And as always, be safe, be strong, be swag. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video. Make sure to like and subscribe. This is potentially my last video of 2019.
This is my first video of 2020. Let's be real. Or maybe like my third. Because I don't know if I'm going to end up uploading. Because it takes... So I'm on 7% battery.
So, Happy New Year and Merry Christmas and all the other wonderful things that people say during this holiday season. I hope you and your loved ones have a wonderful time, and I'll see you in the new decade. Bye! What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna go over the... What is it called? I was like, what is this? Why are there... When I was on my peds rotation, I told one of the doctors that I have a YouTube channel. He's like, oh, so like you're using it to connect with the young audience. I was like, yeah. He said, kind of like Doc McStuffins. And I was like, oh. You know, if you just type in Dr. Disney on YouTube, a lot of her stuff comes up. So I guess I've been promoting her this whole time.
Okay, I just started watching this to like make a joke, but this is actually a very fire theme song. Alright, let's watch.
You are the answer I've waited for all of my